Hello and welcome to another modelling video. This is another Chise update and we have 47 days, 6 hours to go. Now before we start getting into the model, the major achievement and work I did during the week was creating custom decals for this kit. And here is a selection of decals I found off the internet and made myself. And heavily edited using GIMP. So these are the series of images. If this particular one, the rising sun symbol, was hand drawn, photographed and edited. It's not that flash or actually neat, but when you shrink it down dramatically, it looks pretty nifty. And this is the final cut that I'll be sending to Samuel Decals, and hopefully I'll get 2 copies done in case I screw up, and hopefully they'll look pretty good in the kit. So this is exactly what I wanted. I could not find any decent JSDF decals. Nothing is out there in circulation or existent that could suit this kit, so it's just perfect for finally getting off my ass, learning and editing software and making my own damn decals. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. I know a lot of modelers have always wanted to see their own design in decal, make it on their model, and it's well worth it. You know, seeing this print as soon as the decals arrive in the post and I'll put them on, and it'll definitely be a worthwhile experience. So I've taken a lot longer than what I should have, since I'm not a editing person. An editing person could probably, or graphic artist could get this done in like 2 hours. It took me 3 days just to get up to this stage of even after finding the images and creating the individual images. But enough of this, let's have a look at the model. Now before we get into this, my side projects, making more progress on the mechanic. I found or I was actually told to buy a new masking liquid, very similar to Mr. Liquid Mask or Neo Mask. And after struggling with existing masking products, which frustrates me to high hell, using this stuff, Hobbyco's Master Mask, which you get a large amount, water-based, you can thin it, you can airbrush it, takes like a whole day to dry, easy to remove, and just awesome to hand paint on. So this thing should definitely take shape. There'll be no excuse for it looking like crap, and there'll be no excuse for this being done before the bucket. So this guy's got a future, and I'm really happy. Don't have to freeball it or freehand it or anything. Talking about masking, look out for a masking tutorial coming shortly. Now I'm doing some finishing touches on Chise. Here's some pieces that are worse for wear that I'm currently working on, making her look a lot better and paintable. And you can see everything here is just in shocking large amount of pieces. Not a lot of large changes, since it's generally together in a manner that I like, but it's just going to be lots of refinement and small changes. So you're probably not going to see Chise together for a couple of editions, but when you do, it'll start looking okay. So no qualms about that. A lot of putty, getting rid of gouge marks from the Dremel, holes, plastic damage, all the good stuff. And since it's all magnetized, it's going to clump together, so that's always hilarious and a bit of trouble, but nor here nor there. Neatening up the legs, gun and wings, not a lot, or a bit of padding on the wings. And last week I showed you the helmet, which looked like something from baseball, or it just looked shocking, and I've done a fair amount of work on that, and here we go. It's looking very militaristic, sort of. It's very modern US, because I built this diorama of these guys in the snow in special forces outfits. It's a horrible model in 35th scale. I did it when I was quite young, but sculpted this helmet according to what I saw that, but enlarging the scale. And this is what it looks like on the guy's head. So probably a lot of sanding, make it a bit more snug. Covers the dude's ears. Do the straighten it out a bit, make the shape more even, round. So it's still ever so slightly bumpy. The figure's coming well nicely. Almost ready to sculpt on his clothing. It's just his chest and arms are a bit big, muscular big, which is alright, so the proportions are there. Waist and legs are a bit small, and he's got a ghetto ass, you know. Booty. Shake it. I'm in the mood for comedy tonight. So, this is this bits and pieces progress. Now, what I'm really proud of is I've got the base primed. So that's taken shape very quickly. It's got sand on it. I've got a little dead tree on the side, which will support the gun, and a bit of extra piece of the gun, all mechanically there, which is stabbed into the tree. The top is just masking for the magnet, so we've got more magnet on magnet action. Though, yeah, the base I'm really happy with. It's got a tiny bit of kneading up on the side walls here. The corners have got bad gapes, and there's a crack there, and it's a bit bumpy from the arse-like primer I use, just standard crappy lacquer primer, and thinned it down can't talk. Thinned it down heaps. And I'm really loving balsa wood. It's textured the diorama quite nicely. I've put some PVA glue and assorted sand and pebbles, and just all uniformed in one colour. It's quite pleasing. I'm glad this is taken to this shape. The power pole, some metal debris, and I can't wait until the figure is also in a state similar to this, which is just going to be a heap of sanding. Shave down the shoulders and the rear with the Dremel, and yeah, then it's going to be in such a realistic scope of about less than 50 days. Painting it shouldn't be a problem, so I'm feeling a little better. Every week I do a hefty amount of work on it. So this is the state of the Chise project. This video has been very rambly like. I feel very talkative today. I think I've probably had a good week, been really busy, seeing my friends. Things are going well. I'm really sure about myself. What I would like to do by next update. Now, the changes are not going to be as subtle and noticeable because it's going down to the refinement period, and they'll be looking at details. So either the short videos will be very short, or I'm just going to talk a lot about subtle things. And it's just general refinement across the board. Being as behind as I am with the scratch built figure, I want to do a lot of work on that. I think that would be my major focus since my last was the decals, with the sub-focus of the diorama. I'm going to do just lots and lots of work on that figure, and some putty up work on the base itself, so that could just be done, dusted and put away until I'm painting everything. Thank you for watching, and until next time.